Okay, so we're gonna continue working on Get Rich or Die Gaming, and luckily Scooby's with us. Scooby! Hey, Scooby. Oh, oh, yeah, that's good. Hey, hey! Oh, okay, he's back. Welcome back, Scooby. Welcome back. Alright, now let's do some programming. So good news. Not Get Rich or Die Gaming. Phony Boyfriend is now finally on the Apple App Store. Um, Downloads haven't been that high. I mean, it's been out for I think 12 hours, and we've only got 19 downloads so far. So that's not that good. But I did screw up a few things. One is the screenshots. I didn't really choose the best screenshots. Another thing is I didn't set many keywords. I only set the keyword boyfriend. And actually, um, the title's phony boyfriend, and so the keywords phony and boyfriend are already there. So basically, I set no keywords, um, and I can't update the keywords without updating the app. So we are going to update the app because we have some more boyfriends to add in, and we'll update the keywords and also the screenshots, and then hopefully downloads will increase from there. Also, now that got phony boyfriend through, we're gonna submit phony girlfriend as well. But we're only gonna start with two characters because we want to play it a bit safe. Because we're worried that there's probably one or two characters that might be a little too edgy, and so we want to kind of like add a character at a time or two characters at a time so we can figure out which characters are too edgy. But that strategy might not actually work anyway. But I mean, that's what we come up with. We're going to stick with it. But let's get back to Get Rich or Die Gaming. So last time I was doing stuff here, I think we finished up with a cursor and we started drawing rooms and Wilson walks around. I think that's what I did. I don't know. Let me just play it to refresh
Wilson
my
is
memory.
playing Dodo. His Dodo,
Son, I am disappointed.
but
Downloading the compiler
so release into the wild.
Yeah, okay, so we can walk around. He's not limited to a box like he should be. There needs to be a walking zone defined. He is always behind the car and always in front of Aniko. That's bad. But, yeah, so I think the first thing I want to do is actually, oh gee, I don't know. Yeah, okay, the first thing I want to do is actually fix up one more queue. I think it's the final queue in this game, and that's the animated character queue. So let's do that. So these animated character queues are, I think there's only two of them. I'm pretty sure there's only two. Oh, hold on a second. Bad connection. Coming back. Okay, is it back now? I think it's back. Is it back? Is it back? How come there are no drop frames? Okay. Yeah, left text, left bound rect. So we only want one bound rect. Here we've got up, down, and left. Let's just delete up and down. We also don't need any of these textures, so we'll just delete them. And then left, right, up, down, move. We don't need this either. We just need one of them. Num frames that can stay facing, we don't need. Okay, so this increment counter is let's just finish this overload. So we have a position from and we pass in left bound rect and then colors white. Right? So left bound rect, we can just rename this to bound rect because we only have one. And then left move, we'll just change that to holds. Right? And then we don't want to do any of this stuff. So this dies, this dies, this dies, this dies, and then oops, and then this goes across, right? Holds greater than 8. Yeah, so basically, so basically, yeah. So change animation. We're just gonna change the bound rate. There's no down bound rate. There's no up bound rate. This code really sucks. So we just kill this. This dies as well. This dies as well. And that should be good. Draw should be fine. This should be fine. This should be fine. This should be fine. Is there anything else I want to kill? I would like to do this position logic in the base, right? So I'd actually like to do a base.update. Because I think the logic's the same. Remove that fire at percentage position. I think it's the same. What's wrong with this? Oh, it needs a timer. So base.update, yeah, it just does that sort of thing. Is this protected? It's actually public. Okay. I would like to make it protected. We can do it later. Okay. So let's see what happens. Okay. Animated character. It actually should accept a. Alright, it actually wants a texture. So what texture is it taking? Wilson walking. Alright. It should load that. Why doesn't it load that? Why doesn't this crash? Because there is no Wilson walking texture. Is there? No, there isn't. Why doesn't it crash? That's weird. So left texture. Oh, we pass in null here. Okay. So here we need to pass in a real texture. Content.load. I'll do this inside the thing later, but for now we'll just load it up outside. And it's character / article walks, I think. Article is that business guy. What's going on here? What's wrong? What? oh, texture 2D. Okay, cool. So we don't need this, and we don't need this. Alright? And we don't need this, and we don't need this. This needs to change though. Why the hell does this not crash? This should crash. I don't know why it doesn't crash. Anyway. Characters / what's market, right? Okay, and I think there's another animated character somewhere. I don't like that name. Yeah, here we go. There's one more. Okay, the names are wrong. Characters. Oh, no, that's right. Oh, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, okay. It's just like the line is duplicated. There's only 3. Right. Characters, article walks. Okay, let's try it out.
Wilson is playing Dodo. He is.
Son, I am disappointed. I told you to code me a butterfly game.
But, Dad, I'm still downloading the compiler.
Downloading the compiler my dick. That's the last straw. Come with me.
So released into the wild, Wilson must now fend for himself. What challenges await him? Only time will tell.
Shut up, this is not boring. You guys are wrong. You don't know high quality streaming research. See, look. It's walking backwards. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, so obviously the draw is wrong. And we actually do need to say which way he's facing, which is a bummer. But it's kind of cool that he moonwalks out, right? That is cool, isn't it? Does Wilson walk? I think Wilson does walk.
Whoop.
Oh, I missed it. Okay, let's try it again.
Wilson is playing Dodo. He is
Son, downloading the...
So released into the wild, Wilson must now fend for himself. What challenges await him? Only time will tell.
Right. Okay. Walks backwards. What? I swear there's 2 animated characters. I swear there's 2. Right? Oh yeah, it's in a different scene. Yeah, okay. So in the first scene there's only 1. We do need to say which way he's facing. So we'll just put that in a bowl. We'll put it in a bowl. We'll put it in a bowl. Public bowl facing left. Oh shit, the problem is like he's facing left here, okay, and he's facing left. Okay, oh, okay. It's not a problem. Facing left. Right? And then we'll do the same thing we did in in Ego. So yeah, I'll do this. If it's facing left, right affects none, flip horizontally. And then we'll use the same draw method, which is like this. Position, bound rect, just bound rect instead. Color white 001. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then outside, in this guy, we actually need to say article dot facing left equals false. I mean, yeah, it's false, isn't it? Right, I think it's false. So let's see if that worked.
Wilson is playing. He is
Son, but download...
So released into the wild, Wilson.
Ah, no, I missed it again. The last one is so released into the wild. Alright.
Wilson is playing.
Son, down...
So released into the wild, Wilson must now fend for himself. What challenges await him? Only time will tell.
See? Look how good that is. He is living in his own game. Stop. Oh, that's bullshit. Ivan is not a quad programmer. If Ivan's a quad programmer, I'm an Ocho programmer, an 8 programmer, an Octopus programmer. Alright. Back to this thing. So that's good. Yeah. So what do I want to do next? So animated character is more or less working. I mean, it needs a bit. It probably needs to be cleaned up a bit because it's a little bit crazy. That's good. That's good. That's fine. This is fine. I wanted to find some hotspots on C1. The thing is, like, hotspots are a bit tricky. I haven't really thought about how to do that. Actually, we can just smash them onto the first object, the first scene, and then yeah, go from there. We kind of need like a cutscene manager and also a we kind of need a cutscene manager and we also kind of need a hotspot manager. It's getting a bit out of hand. So, how much longer have I got? I'm probably only going to stream for like another half an hour. So I'll set a timer for it. Ooh, there's a bird outside. There's a bird, and the bird is outside. Why is the art so ugly? Why? Not. And your Twitch chat. Are you reading this? There's Twitch chat? I don't know how to read the Twitch chat. Problem is, like, when I stream, my internet gets so slow, and I don't wanna. I don't wanna see. I don't wanna see that. I don't wanna see that. Yeah, just wanna see this. And then live now. Okay, great. Chat. I wanna see the chat. Who is writing anything? There's no one there. There's no one here. Oh, Ian's there. Really? There's 4 people? Who are these 4 people? Who's K1? Oh, it's Cat. Alright. I'll do, like, I don't know. I'll, like, put it. I don't know how to do it. Can I do it like this? No. I don't know how to do it. Can I pop it out? No. Oh, okay. What's this? Cat and me. That's good. No, I just want to... Oh, I'm getting confused. Oh, okay. Pop out. Ah, okay. I don't know where to put it. I could put it on the side. Yeah, actually, that's fine. I mean, this monster's pretty big. Hey, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, what happened there? Whoa, did I shake this and everything minimized? I heard there's a feature like that on the computer. Alright, whatever. Whenever that's done, we'll see it. Okay, so now I know how to do the chat. That's good. Getting pretty good at computers. Alright, cool. Hey, write something. Fuck. Angus, can't you hire better artists? Hey, you know, actually, I drew the art for this game, so no, I can't. There's no one better than me at drawing art. I know, right? This is why I need 4 screens. Yeah, well, luckily, you will be able to have 4 screens in the near future, Ian. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Yeah, let's add some hotspots to the game. So in Bozarking, joining from IRC is not as easy as I thought it would be either. Who is Bozarking anyway?
Wilson is playing.
Who would it be? So there's one hotspot here where you click here and you talk to this guy. That is called a dialogue hotspot, right? And then this one is like a room change hotspot. This one is a room change hotspot. So we want to add 3 hotspots to this scene, right? This one, this one, this one. So there's just 3. Dialogue and 2 room change hotspots. Room change hotspots should be pretty easy to do. So I might just do those first. If we go into game 1, yeah, I did stop drawing Cat. I mean, of course I stopped drawing. Even I know that the graphics suck, but the suckiness is like part of the charm. Okay, so we have this LAN cafe hotspot, and by the way, this game made over $100,000. So, yeah, who needs good art? So, we have a LAN cafe hotspot, and we also should have a bakery hotspot, which is this one, right? And the thing I really want is actually just the rectangle. Yeah, so in Room Manager, let's just close the others, close all but this. In Room Manager, when we create mean streets, we go room.hotspots.add new room change hotspot. We can actually just copy it from here. Shut up, Ian. I'm not gonna strip. Where is LAN Cafe? Hey, Ricky. Where's LAN Cafe hotspot? You should tell Ivan to watch so he can learn how to program better. Okay. There's one here. Room.hotspots.add. Yeah. So what this actually does is the room change hotspot. We actually need to change this as well. The rectangular region, that makes sense. Active or not? No, Ian. Fuck. The active or not, I don't want it. So I also don't want the go-to room, and I also don't need the name of the hotspot. For now, I don't need it. Maybe later I will need it. There's more parameters. Oh fuck! Why are there 4 constructors? Shut up, Ricky. I didn't type the wrong shit. Just because there's a red line underneath it doesn't mean it's wrong. Okay. Wow. Bool active in go-to room. Yeah, there's too many constructors. I'm gonna get rid of all of them actually. And I think it won't cause a compiler error. It does. Alright. It's okay. Shut up, Ricky. Stop bringing my channel down. Ricky, take your shirt off. Okay, I think Ian is like secretly gay. Thanks. Actually, I don't really like this shirt. I don't like it. It looks weird. Like, on the rack it looks good, but I got it from Uniqlo. You were there when I bought it. So we need a public room change HS. I don't like it that has the HS in it, but it definitely needs a region. It does not need active. It needs a enum, which is the go-to row. And I think that's it. Alright. Next. Angus, nice shirt. Angus, like your shirt. Would you give shirt? Candace, say screw you. You'll never be as good. Whatever. Candace. Candace. I was Candace's mentor, okay? I taught him everything he knows. How can he say you're better than me? Room. Type. Next room. That's it. I think that's all we need, right? So let's kill this, and we'll just have like a... Oh no. Oh. Rectangle region. No, region. Room dot type next room. This dot region equals region. This dot room dot next room equals next room, right? Candace says screw you. Can't imagine Candace would say something so mean to him. I was like his only friend in the office. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so that's it. So what I want to do next is, if you hover across a room change hotspot, if you hover across a room change hotspot, then the mouse cursor will change into an arrow. Fuck, I forgot what this was supposed to be. Land cafe. Okay, so this is bakery. I mean, this is land cafe. Room.type.land cafe, right? Room.type.bakery. Okay, so what I want is, when you hover across this spot, the mouse cursor will change into this arrow, right? And then when you hover across, when you hover across, when you click on it, it will change to another room. Lol, Candace says lol. It's a lot of lols in one sentence, Ricky. Half the sentence was lol. Okay, so let's... so gameplay state. We didn't do a gameplay state. Gameplay state. I'm not gonna do a coroutine. You can ask Kat. I thought she already taught you how to do coroutines. gameplay state. Um, yeah, okay, so let's just do something stupid, and I'll figure out how to write it better. Basically, we want to check if change the cursor depending on the hotspot it intersects with. So, how do we do this? Region. This region, like, it should just be in the base class, actually. It definitely should be. Yeah, okay. So it is. Wait a minute. Room manager, room change hotspot. Okay, so we don't need two regions. We just need that, right? And then in hotspot, we just don't need that because we're not doing XML serialization. Active type and name, cursor texture name, don't want it. Just want a region. And it's gonna be abstract actually. Public, just abstract. Doesn't need to be public. Like start abstract. Okay, so it's gonna be abstract. It defines a region, which is public. I would say it's public read only. Yeah. And the constructor is just gonna accept the region. Right. Oh, damn. Cursor.type. Cursor.type. I also wanted to like, hey, do you remember? What's Cat doing? Cat, you were on that team as well. I mean, if you wanted to speed things up, you could have coded the shmup. Good code takes a long time to write. You can't just knock it out in 2 days. Yeah, being distracted by this chat. I regret this chat in a way. So I'm thinking we might do something like this, like public. No, I drew this one. Whatever, cat. Cursor. Oh, we could do a property actually. So we could do like a. How do we abstract properties? Whatever. I think it's something like this. Public cursor type, and then get intersect cursor, and then that's like that. And that should probably be a property, but it's also okay as a method. I'll change it to a property later when I remember how the syntax goes. So room change hotspot. List.region is that. Yeah, we actually pass that to the base class, so region, and then we just store that there. So that's fine. And then public override. What? It's not public override. It's public. Just copy the thing. Right? I think that's gonna work. And then, what? What are you angry about? Oh, jeez, give me a break. Return cursor.type dot enter ring. Cool. No, I drew the shmup. It's good. What's wrong? Is there a green something? No, looks fine. Okay, so what we can do is we probably want another method down here actually called like does intersect. So I like that actually. Public pool does intersect contains point. Or it just contains actually, not constrains, contains. And then hotspot. And then we'll pass in the vector2 position. And then it just returns region.contains position. No, I can't make subtitles. Region.contains position. Oh, I think it actually accepts a point, doesn't it? Contains. Point rectangle in xy. Okay, so we can just do a position.x, position.y. And these are vector 2, so we actually have to cast them down to ints. Okay. So, back to the gameplay state. We can do a for each hotspot in room manager .current .instance .current room .hotspots. For each hotspot if hotspot dot contains controls. No. We want cursor dot instance dot mouse position. Get private set. I think I want that actually. I like get private set. Then cursor dot instance dot change cursor to. Yeah, we haven't coded that part yet, but it will be something like set cursor and then cursor dot type. And then instead of cursor dot type, we actually want hotspot dot intersect cursor. I don't like this. I would just like get cursor type. So a few things. Cursor needs a set cursor method. And I also want to get rid of change cursor to find all references. It's not used anywhere, so we can just kill it. You guys are the most honest friends ever. Joe, your hair is weird. Is it? I don't know why I should pull that out of my ass. Things are good. Joe is talking. Except your office voice is funny because reasons. So we want to set cursor method. It's basically like public void set cursor dot type, right? Type. And we only have 4 cursors. Coding is dangerous. There's so much killing. Yeah, it is dangerous, Ken. I would like to do something like current texture equals cursor extra dictionary, and then type. But we haven't set that dictionary up yet. I guess we can just make it. Instead of like just loosely having them lying around, we can just make a dictionary. So let's do that. Let's do a private dictionary cursor.type texture 2D. What's it called? It's called cursor dictionary. Who's that thing I wrote? Oh, texture dictionary. Texture dictionary. Done. I wonder if we can actually. No, we can't because we need access to content. So we'll just define it like this. Texture equals bang, bang, bang. New that thing like that, and then that. What's the syntax? Is it like this, and then like this? Something like this. Cursor type dot enter room, and then that's arrow. Is that syntax right? I think it's right. 2, 3, 4. Exit room. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got arrow, grab. We got arrow. We have 2 arrows actually, because enter and exit use the same arrow, but they flip it upside down. Arrow, arrow, grab, look, and talk. And enter room, exit room, grab. I think grab is just default. Grab is none, but whatever. Look, talk. Current texture equals. So that should not work anymore. Oh, it does work because we haven't got rid of these guys yet. So current texture equals texture dictionary grab. Okay. So now when we call set cursor, we can just do that, and that should work. Just close this. So in the gameplay state, we call set cursor, get cursor type. So I'm thinking this should work. Let's try it out. No. Inconsistent accessibility. What? It's less accessible than. Whatever. Oh no! No! Damn it. We broke a lot of code, and this code I want to throw it away or basically rewrite it, so let's just comment it out. Okay, better. Oh no. Oh god. So it's because we got rid of a lot of parameters, and they're still being referenced. We don't need a lot of this stuff anyway. So 3. There must be more than 3. 9, 29. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this display text hotspot, we'll just comment it all out for now. No, it's probably gonna break a lot of stuff. Custom hotspot. Just comment it all out. Is it gonna be more? Oh, it's probably gonna be more, even more errors. How many? 4? That's it. Hotspots. Yeah, it's 21. Just go away. Go away, you terrible code. Oh no. So dialog hotspot all goes away as well. 5. Is it really 5? So this goes away. This goes away. What? What's wrong with this? What? It's less accessible than field broad room hotspots. What? What is that? Can we do this? Can that work? No. All these classes are public when they don't need to be, so we can set them all to not public. But we might just end up having just too much stuff to set, which is going to be really annoying. Oh, man. So I could have fixed all these problems by... What is this? I don't even want this method. Go away. Oh. IRC client. Ugh. Yeah, I don't want this item hotspot at the moment. So this goes. How many errors? Just comment it out. It's gonna cause even more errors. It is. No, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Is in walking zone. Oh man. Nope. Turn tree. What the fuck? Parameter is in walking zone. Is less. What? What is this inconsistent accessibility shit? I don't really get it. Oh, okay, parameter type broad room is less. God damn it. So I think the problem is, yeah, game 1 is public, but room is private. I mean, room is private. So we're just gonna have to set room back to being public, and then just undo all that stuff I did, which is really annoying. Super annoying. Oh, we want this. Okay. So, fucking mosquitoes. Fucking mosquitoes. So that should fix those two, but it might break some other ones. Hotspots, yeah. So we need to set hotspots as public. Public. And then probably room change hotspot. Cursor. Cursor needs to be public as well. Oh, it is public. Oh no, but cursor needs to be public. Ugh, man, annoying. Get cursor type. This needs to be abstract. Abstract. Doesn't it? Do we need to override or something? Okay, stream's up, but let's get this compiling and then let's just try to get that thing I wanted to get done. Get cursor type. Oh, we renamed it. Okay, so override get cursor type. Cool. Go away, you fucking mosquitoes. No! Fuck. Ah, it's really bad. Ah, no. We're just gonna have to comment it out. And there's not too many. It's still quite a lot though, but it's really bad. I was hoping to like preserve as much. I was hoping to change stuff like and be sure that it worked. But now, I mean, we're just changing so much, it's hard to keep track of what we changed. I shouldn't have done that. Should I re-enable all those hotspots? Nah. Let's do it another. I mean, we just want to delete code that's commented out because it could be defining some logic we need later, like maybe just a hotspot region or something. These guys go away. These four go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Cool.
Wilson.
So it does change. So that's all we wanted. We just want. Damn it! It's supposed to change back to the grab if it's not intersecting. So we have to do that. Gameplay state. Gameplay state. Gameplay state. Gameplay state. I wanted to make it so that if we clicked, it would change room. We can still do that. It's probably not that hard. So then we're gonna break out, right? And then if it just doesn't break, actually, yeah, we want to break out anyway because all we're doing is setting the cursor. Maybe we can set the cursor to start with as set instance.set cursor type dot grab. That's not so bad. We could like set a bool to say like was cursor changed, and if cursor wasn't changed, then or if cursor was set, then do something else. Then set it to grab, but I kind of like this better, even though it means that we're changing the cursor every frame.
Wilson.
It's okay, right? So that means we can jump into this room. This means we can jump into this room. We also want to create a dialogue cutscene, a dialogue cursor. I think we do need to give IDs to every cutscene, and I also think we need to give IDs, and it can just be an enum. And I also think we need to give IDs to every hotspot. It's kind of hard to name them because what do I name this one? What do I name this one? Right? This one might be like Main Streets to Bakery hotspot and then this one can be Main Streets to Land Cafe hotspot, and then this one can be like Start Cutscene X hotspot. So it's not impossible to do that, and I think that's probably the way to go. So in another video, we'll probably give a name to every cutscene, which is a lot of work. It's a real pain in the ass, but I think it's a good way to go. So let's see if we can, I think these rooms are defined. I'm not sure though. So let's check out Room Manager. Room Manager. Room Manager. Room Manager. Room Manager. Does it create bakery? Yeah, it does. So basically, we can just do something like this. I don't know if this is the best. but this is one way we can do it. So we can have like a room change hotspot. Where are the hotspots? They're all here. Okay. So we have a base hotspot, and then we can have like a click action public abstract on click, right? So this is what happens when you click on the hotspot. And then in the dialog, I mean in the room change hotspot, where is it? Where is that motherfucker? Room change hotspot. We do something like this. Public override on click. And then this can even be private, I think. It is private, but just type it out as private. We can go room manager current instance current room dot change room, or set room. We can just do set room, and then room dot type dot. Actually, you don't need to do that. We just do a next room, right? So we don't have this set room method, so we need to write it, and it should be pretty basic. So room manager. These guys are private, so it's private. So we'll have like a set room public. Can we do this? Current room. So I think we can do this. Get private set, and that means it can only be set. It can only be modified in here, but what's wrong with that? What? Oh. What's wrong with that? Is that better? Yeah. So that means we can get it, but we can't set it from outside of this object, which is kind of what we want. Or we can't actually set it. Yeah, I mean, we void set room cursor. No, room dot type room type of this. Current room equals room dictionary room dot. No, we just type. Alright. And then instead of doing it explicitly like this, we can kind of do it like this. Set room dot type that means streets one. Alright. Okay. So the click action is in room change hotspot. So in our gameplay state, we need some logic that detects a click, right? So here this is like, yeah, let's change the cursor and then listen for clicks. Fire the hotspot if we fire the hotspots on click method. So same sort of thing. Ooh, I just realized we could do it in here actually. We might not need to loop across these twice. But okay, so if let's just do something like this, and then we might clean it up later. If controls left clicked once, right? If hotspot, so then we'll just do this loop again. For each hotspot and hotspot current rooms, hotspot contains cursor that current position, then hotspot dot on click, right? And then we break out. So actually, like, I think this will work. Let's just test it out. Oh. What's the matter? Oh, okay, void. So, click on this. Yeah, it works. And we're in the line cafe. Okay. So, to simplify that, actually, this kind of complicates the logic a bit. But basically, we go across all the rooms. And if there's a click... Actually, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's just... basically what I was thinking was, if there's we could do it like this, like if controls are left clicked once, hotspot on click. Break. And then we don't need the second loop, so we don't need to loop across that hotspot list twice. I think this should work as well, right?
Well,
Maybe that is better. So it still like changes the hotspot, and then when we click, it clicks into the next room. We don't have a way of clicking out because just don't at the moment. Yeah, so that's good. We've got some hotspots working. We got the room change hotspots working. So I think I'm gonna end it there. Bye bye, everybody.